What's going on, Pistons fans? It's your boy King. I just want to give you guys an update on the situation that happened last night versus the Magic between Killian Hayes and Mo Wagner, along with Hamidou Diallo and multiple players, including Mo Bamba over on the bench of Orlando that ran down to the Pistons side of the court. So the suspensions are handed out now. According to Shams, Killian gets 3 games. And it's exactly what I thought he would get. A lot of people made the situation seem a lot worse than what it actually was, and it was so annoying. You go in the comment section of some of these videos, you go on Twitter and some of the comment sections, it's ridiculous. I'm starting to think the alpha male in this country has become zero. Come on, you know what I'm saying? So, we seen on TV today, on Undisputed, ESPN, all of these shows today, Killian may get like 15 games. They may make an example out of him and double-digit games, even 97.1. Could even, Carson Anderson, I love their show. But they were so off. It was so bad, man. But he gets 3 games, and that's right around where it should be. People keep saying that he knocked him out. If you watch the video closely, Mo Wagner was already acting like he passed out from the push. You know what I'm saying? It was a little good. It's some good acting going on. And then the punch came. It's not even a punch. The forearm came from Killian Hayes. Oh, he hit him in the back of the head. That's dangerous. He did a rabbit punch, and bro, with Killian's offhand, he gave him a little wrist and forearm to the back of the head. Mo Wagner is damn near 7 feet tall. That man was not knocked out by Killian Hayes. I don't care what you say, argue with your mama. Simple and plain. It's making more of it than what it actually was. I understand a lot of y'all don't fight. Y'all never fought a day in your life. Closest thing you came to fight was yelling back at your mom. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But bro, no, that wasn't a punch at all. And it was definitely a warranted reaction. That was dirty. If you watch the video in slow motion, Mo Wagner literally looked this way first, then looked this way to find Killian Hayes, and then purposely, it wasn't like a booty bump. He bumped him off course on purpose, not thinking that if this man falls on the floor and hits his head or breaks his neck or messes up his leg, none of that was in question. Nobody really talked about how dangerous that was. They talked about the blow to the back of the head. They didn't talk about how dangerous that was. That could have ended so badly in so many levels. On top of that, what if he goes into Coach Casey or somebody over there on the bench, if they were on the bench at that time? What if anything could have happened? So, like I said, 3 games is right on point for me. Anywhere between 2 to 3 games is where I thought it would be. And, like I said, of course he gets more games simply because of what people made it out to be. He threw the half punch, if you can call it that. So he gets more games. We've seen the situation where Isaiah Stewart got busted in the face and he still got more time than LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So, it just is what it is, whether people think it's right or not. At this point, man, we know what this is. We don't run around going, yelling Detroit versus everybody for no reason. We don't say that for no reason. A lot of people say it because it's just a little fad to them. I get it. It's, you don't even know what it means. So, listen, man. At the end of the day, I'm glad nobody was seriously hurt in this situation, because it could have really went bad. It really could have went bad. A lot of people highlighted the fact that Mason was over the PA telling everybody to stay in the seats. So they tried to give reference to the Malice at the Palace. This was not even close to that. This is not, no fan threw a cup at a player and the player went up in the stands and literally beat the shit out of somebody. This is not that. It's not even close. People just, I don't understand what type of world this is. But anyway, Killian Hayes, 3 games. Mo Wagner, he gets 2 games. Diallo gets 1 game. And then pretty much the rest of the entire team for Orlando gets 1 game suspension. So Diallo will be out for the Bulls game, and Killian to service three games. So it gives other guys an opportunity. You get to see more of some Kevin Knox out there. I don't know how far or how deep we go, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, that's just what it is. That's the news. You got to take it for what it's worth. But the way that, some of our own media here in Detroit, I have to call it media here in Detroit now because, even getting into this thing where we didn't even have a lot of these personalities around when I started out, we literally are turning to extensions of the radio station. Like it's basically, it's all business. You know what I'm saying? There's no realism out there. There's nobody giving real talk out there. And it's kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? We creating our own ESPNs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it just is what it is. But shout out to the YouTubers that did come on and give some real thought into this thing. Said some real things, man. Shout out to the heavyweights too, man. Checked out the show. Love the show. But yeah. Moving forward. I mean, that's just what it is. Serve the suspension. We'll see what happens afterwards. Of course, we heading into January. Before you know it, the France game will be here. So I know Killian wants to get some games and get himself, keep himself in the rhythm that he is, and get prepared for that because that's a big time game for him, man. Gets an opportunity to go home. He's an absolute celebrity in France. So they get a chance to see the French phenom come home for the Detroit Pistons and represent us. And it's going to be a big game. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to January. So with that said, everybody be safe. Be safe. Be respectful. Be mindful over this weekend, as we get ready to head into 2023. Be mindful. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Don't go out there and shoot yourself in the leg trying to fire off guns on New Year's. People still do that. That's amazing to me. And with that said, enjoy the rest of you guys' night. Just want to hit you guys that news. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.